The train station wasn't on our original route. We only stopped because the road narrowed without warning, and the sat-nav went silent. No reroute, no signal. Just an empty platform lit by a single row of yellow lights. The sign said the next train would arrive at 11:40 p.m. The clock above it read 11:38. We waited. The wind moved through the station, cold and steady, carrying the smell of wet metal and old concrete. No other cars passed, no footsteps, just us and the sound of something ticking too slowly. At 11:40, nothing happened. The clock didn't change. The lights didn't flicker. The sign still promised a train that never arrived. We noticed then how clean the platform was. No trash, no leaves, no signs anyone had been there recently, even though the benches were worn smooth. A schedule was posted on the wall. Times listed, destinations named. But every arrival time was crossed out in pencil, except one. 11:40, the clock finally ticked forward. 11:39, backward. We laughed at first. Then we noticed the names scratched into the bench beside us. Dozens of them, some faded, some deep enough to catch a fingernail. All different handwriting, all followed by the same date. We checked our phones again. No signal, no time displayed. Just blank screens reflecting the platform lights back at us. Somewhere down the tracks, we heard a sound. Not an engine, not a horn. Just a low vibration, like something moving without urgency. The sign flickered. Now, arriving. No train appeared, but footsteps did. Figures stepped out of the fog at the far end of the platform. Quiet, orderly, standing exactly where the doors should have been. They didn't speak. They didn't look at us. They just waited. The clock clicked again. 11:40. One of the figures turned its head slightly. Not enough to see its face. Just enough to acknowledge us. We realized then what the station was for. Trains still arrived here, just not the kind that needed tracks. The sign updated one last time. Two names appeared beneath the arrival notice. Ours, spelled correctly. The clock stopped moving, the fog thickened, and somewhere behind us, something opened its doors.